Drive on, mama, buckle up. Drive on, mama, buckle up. Hello, Andre TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to you on a Saturday night. Time is currently 11:29 a.m. We have done the baseball, softball in the burning sun for many hours thing. Came home, ate dinner, took a nap, and now we're back out. We are going to be working for 4 to 6 hours tonight. I don't know, it depends on how quickly things are going and how tired I get. We have our first order for the night. It is on Uber Eats, $10.08, going a total of 1.8 miles on, I said Uber Eats? I don't know. Anyways, we're on our way. Let's go get it. And we have arrived at Pizza Boli's first stop. Let's go get this barbecue chicken pizza. Okay, we have that order dropped off, and we're not even in our zone yet. That's why we only received the Uber Eats so far, and we're still on our way to the zone. And we received another Uber Eats for $9 going 3 miles. I believe it was $9.07 going a total of 3 miles. And right now we are 1.2 miles away. This will be our first McDonald's of the night. You will see many of them. Let's go. And we have arrived. Okay, we have the first order in the car, and before I can leave the parking lot, DoorDash did send the first order for the night to McDonald's. It is for $8.01, going a total of 1.1 miles. So we're going back to get it. Okay, that order's dropped off. It is now 12:25 a.m. We accepted our next batched order on Uber Eats, both on Uber Eats, $17.47, going a total of 2.7 miles. And DoorDash did send 2 that we had to decline. One was for $12.25, picking up at Surfside Taco Stand, going, I believe it was 6.8 miles or something like that. And that's too far because we already accepted the Uber batch and it's more money. And then they sent a $5.75 McDonald's, but there is a $3 peak pay going on. So that is a no tipper. I still had selected it because it's going in the same direction of one of the drop-offs, but then it's a hand it to me. A hand it to me almost always means more time, someone who doesn't value you, so they didn't tip, and then they're going to have you waiting when you get there. So I'm not going to make the Uber Eats people wait at all for someone who won't tip $1 at 12 o'clock at night for their food. So we're going to get the Uber Eats. Oh, and I unassigned it. That's how I knew it was a hand it to me. If it was just a drop-off, I probably would have kept it, but no, a hand it to me after 12. Okay, time is now 12:49 a.m. We just dropped off the second Uber Eats and received a DoorDash from McDonald's, $8.50 for a total of 2.3 miles. And as we pulled off, Uber Eats sent a McDonald's for $8 and I believe 77 cents for 2.3 miles. Hopefully they're both going to the dorms, or it's just a magical coincidence that both are 2.3 miles from the location, but we're on our way. I guess at Mickey D's, no shirt, no service, no shoes. It's okay. Drop off went smoothly, and we're back on DoorDash 11:25 for 3.4 miles. And they also sent an Uber Eats for $10.86 for 2.7, but I hadn't looked at the DoorDash address yet just to see if they were going in the same direction. I'm a little upset because after looking, they were, and I could have taken both. But for right now, we have one. Okay, time is now 1:46 a.m. We did get an Uber Eats for $7.09, going 0.8 miles while we were in there, but this took like 25 minutes. I don't know if I'm coming back to McDonald's tonight. And what's strange about that 25-minute wait, the Uber Eats was ready first. There was a person that when I filmed the no shoes, he was standing there when I had that double order going to the dorms. And when I got back, he was still there. They didn't ask him his number. He's not a regular that I've seen. And when he finally spoke up, he said, oh, no, it's been a half hour, not 10, 15 minutes. It's been a half hour. And the manager said, well, the number just came up on my screen. He gave up and left. His order is sitting there. I don't know who's going to come get it afterwards. But yeah, they are very slow tonight. So we're going to try to do some more Pizza Boli's after this. Okay, as we were on our way back to the avenue, we received an Uber Eats to McDonald's, $6.72 for 2.1 miles, but it's going to the dorms, so that is literally a 4-minute drive once we get the order, and the Uber Eats was ready before the DoorDash. After that, I believe we're gonna go down to All About Burger area. They're open to 4 a.m. And the last time I went down there, they had multiple bags just waiting to be picked up. So we're gonna do that. Time is currently 2:40 a.m. We have our next order, Pizza Bowlies, $9.68 for 1.5 miles. All right, order dropped off. It is 2:55 a.m. I said I wasn't gonna go back to McDonald's tonight, but for $19.30 and 3.9 miles, we are. Before I could pull off, they sent an add-on, $6.50 for an additional 0.2 miles. So we did take it, and it was a quick pickup. Hopefully this add-on is also quick. Okay, I'm at the customer's home, and like I said, near that door is always a problem after midnight. So I have to wait for 8 minutes, and I don't know if you can see the ground. Their sprinklers are on. I'm on the street. Here's my car. I'm on the street. And this is how far the sprinklers reach. Now the door is way back there. I'm not trying to get soaked delivering someone their food. And they're not answering because they probably fell asleep. So yeah, needed doors. Okay, time is now 3:45. I waited the 8 minutes. I actually walked on the wet grass. That house I was in front of actually wasn't the correct address. The correct address was their neighbor, which the house is nowhere near the street. The house is back deep in, I call it deep into the woods, meaning I couldn't even see that there was a house there, except for there was a light way back deep. I don't put myself in uncomfortable positions for any order. I called, I texted, I'm not walking through your brush to get to your home. If you can't walk to the front street level and meet me, I took a picture of the food next to his street number sign, which is nowhere near his front door. So that was the $19 one. Most likely when they wake up or realize, they will be removing that tip. So just in case, to make up, we took one last order, going back to Mickey D's. It is great. I have not had a chime from DoorDash in the last half an hour. So we're gonna take this last McDonald's, $11.61 for 5.6 miles. But they sent it to us when we were at the customer's last drop off, and that was 2.5 miles away. So it's really like 3 miles from the McDonald's, and it's going into Bethesda, which I have to go into anyway to get to the highway and go home. So let's go get this last one. We have the last one for the night. Let's go drop off. Okay, we are on our way still, but McDonald's, the 24-hour ones, they shut down at a certain time. That time is 4 o'clock. There was a gentleman who tried to order food, burgers and fries, and the kiosk shut down while he was in the middle of his order. So he didn't get to finish placing it, and they couldn't take him at the register because their systems shut down at 4 o'clock and switch over to breakfast. He was not happy. He was on the phone with McDonald's customer service. They have a number right there on their wall, and it was going to voicemail, of course, at 4 o'clock in the morning. And once he saw me get my Uber order, he was even more upset. How come they can get their hamburgers and I can't? And the poor cashier was like, sir, this is Uber Eats and DoorDash orders. They placed it a long time before you even got here. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but we are on our way. All right, orders dropped off and we are on our way home. Just to let you know, the totals are going to include the quote-unquote hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours I did Saturday morning. So that was $40.54 that I earned between 4 o'clock and 5:40 a.m. Then I had my whole day, everything with the family, and then came back out tonight from about 11:30 to about 4:30. So this would be a total of almost 7 hours of work. And now we're going to do the evergreen content. Uber Eats delivery at night. So if you are an Uber Eats driver or thinking about driving at night, just to give you some tips and some information that may help you. The Uber Eats system does give trip supplements and surges, especially on the weekends. Well, I should say really only on the weekends. It's very rare during the week for them to give you a trip supplement. And the supplement is almost like a surge if you were driving people, where they want the order to get to the customer. So they're going to pay you and lose money on the deal just to make sure the customer gets their order. Not every single one, but many more than you would get during the daytime. Also, Uber Eats delivery at night. Keep a flashlight. Make sure it has batteries. You need to see where you're going. You need to see the steps. And there are many people who don't have their walkways lit up, nor their porch light on, and sometimes not even a light on in the house at all. So you may be going up to a totally dark house. Another trick, leave your hazard lights on when you're walking to the home. And take your keys out. So turn off the car, take the keys out, keep the hazards on. Just in case something goes awry, someone knows someone is here, a nosy neighbor. There's someone on this block. Why is this car still sitting here? People only turn on their hazards when it's only going to be a few minutes. What's going on? And another tip, Uber Eats at night. Do not put yourself in a position where you feel like you're in danger. I have had only one time when I actually called support regarding a delivery, and it was at night. And it was some gentlemen who were standing outside of the customer's home. I would say 6 to 8 guys. They were smoking, drinking. Somebody had something they were cutting up in their hand. And it was a deliver or hand to me. And one of the gentlemen said the order was for him. And I asked him, I said, so you're so-and-so? And they said, yeah, I'm so-and-so. Okay, I'm not arguing with you, sir. Here you go. Went around the corner, called support, told them, I don't think that was so-and-so. But I'm not going to argue and cause a confrontation with 6 to 8 guys when he said it's the food. That person who did order, who lived in the home, they saw me on their GPS. They know what type of neighborhood they lived in. And they didn't come out to meet me, even though it was a meet at door. So obviously, they're afraid of those gentlemen as well. So don't put yourself in a position to be harmed or in harm's way. So those are my Uber Eats delivery at night tips. And drive on, mama. Come back with the totals minus the 40.54 from the morning. Then you'll know what I did during the night.
Over. Relax. Sit back, the shift is over. Relax, 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 sit back, the shift is over. Relax.